Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be playing with some drugstore makeup, some new makeup that I've picked up over the past couple weeks. Most of it is not a first impression. I've been kind of playing with it and kind of getting a feel for it and seeing what I like about it, what I don't like about it, just to give you a better idea on the product than just a first impression. Sometimes our first impression of something is never what we think of it a little later on. So one product will be a first impression, my sponge. I haven't tried that. I wanted to wait to try that because I had a good feeling about it. So the rest I've been kind of playing with to just figure it all out. So if you guys would like to see the products that I picked up and how I created this look with them, then just keep watching. Just as I sat down, I looked out and I just started to see all the leaves starting to blow off my neighbor's tree, and it just looks so pretty. I wanted to show you guys. Alright, I can't stop looking at the tree blowing off the leaves. It's so pretty. I never used to love fall as much as I do now. When I was younger, I just used to be like, oh, it's the end of the summer, it's the end, like, and being sad about it and thinking about what was to come instead of just enjoying like each season for what it is. When you get a warm fall day, it's just, and the smells and the sights, like there's nothing more beautiful. So I love and appreciate fall now. I'm not thinking about winter or what's to come. I'm just appreciating what we have right now in front of us. So I'm going to start, that was really deep. I'm going to start by trying out the camo concealer sponge. I've seen some other YouTubers use this and really love it. So I got to go dampen it first, but I'm going to start out with that. I'm going to apply my concealer first and then my foundation over top, because I find that this, the camo concealer that I have is a little light, and I don't want that really stark under eye. I've been enjoying for the past long while, having a darker, more natural concealer and not that really bright under eye. So I'm not going to go too far down. I'm just going to pat that right in the corner because a little bit of this goes a long way. Let's see. I have the urge to blend it out with my finger. Okay. Especially under my eye, just to like get everything in place and then start blending. This sponge actually feels really, really soft as compared to some of my other sponges. Okay, so I think I'm going to blend it through with my hand first, and then I'll pat it in. It's very, I like the feeling of this and that it's little and you have more precision. I think that I'm going to try using this for my foundation as well, and even the cream blush, and just kind of go over it with my fingers or a brush and then use this to kind of pat it in. So I feel like you don't get as full coverage with a sponge, like with a brush. I should try this brush now. So I got this Real Techniques brush at one of our discount places called McFrugal's, and I needed to go into the dollar store to grab something, and I'll always just go in there and browse around. They'll get, I got a shirt from there too, but I think I'm going to save the clothing for a different video. They'll get in Target's old clothing, Walmart's old clothing, and whatever. I like to discount shop. I like to bargain shop, not gonna lie. I need to go thrift shopping soon. I feel like it's been a while, and I feel like this time of the year, people are kind of just cleaning things out and probably find some good things right now. So let me just add a little bit more concealer. I did try out this brush the other day when I first got it, just out of curiosity. I love my other Real Techniques brushes that I got from Walmart. I don't find this one as soft, but I do like the angle of it for getting into those corners right there. You can even get into this corner of your eye, and it just keeps it a little bit more neat. And I think with a brush you'll get fuller coverage than you would with your finger or sponge. So I like the angle of this brush, not as soft, but you could just kind of brush the concealer into place and then go in with your sponge and just pat it into the skin if you felt like it was too much. But super soft sponge, softest sponge that I've used. Now I'm going to throw on some contour, and I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour. I just went and turned down my TV a little bit. I don't know, I hope. I had it really quiet, the music on in the background, but I hope that you can't hear any of it or else demonetize the video. Not that I'm monetized, but eventually, in some point in the future, if it happens, then they would demonetize the video if you can hear watermelon sugar in the background. So I'm just going to quickly blend it out with my Real Techniques brush, and then I just kind of want to press it into the skin again with the sponge. I went in the washroom and looked up close at my concealer, and it just looks really pressed nicely into the skin, like really like a flawless finish. I know the camo concealer is already got a beautiful finish to it. I think it's one of those concealers and one of those products from e.l.f. that's like they're little hidden gems. And sometimes now I feel like when I'm doing these videos, I feel like I'm rushing because of the way my kids, their schedule is set up for school now. I have the two that go off earlier, and then I squeeze in like a run and a workout then before I have to bring my older son to high school. Then he's done after 2.5 hours, so I have 2.5 hours to play with right now in between his start and finish of the day. And then if I need to get other things done, I'll pick him up. He comes home and he'll do his online work, and then I'll have another 2.5 hours in the afternoon to work with. So I've really got to be good with my time management skills, because I got to get every ounce of productivity that I can. Not that I'm really productive. Like right now I could be definitely cleaning the house and getting that in order, but I'd rather make a video. I enjoy this part. I enjoy the creative process of making videos. For me, that's definitely what I get out of it. I've always been into art and painting and any kind of painting, drawing, and making videos. I used to all the time take our family photo videos and videos that my husband had taken, and I would put them on the computer and put them to music and then put them on CDs, and my kids would watch them. And so the creative process of, like, before I wasn't in them, I would just be putting music to, like, I'd be in them here and there because I never wanted to be in the videos that my husband was taking. But now I've become comfortable in front of the camera, so I enjoy creating them, finding the products, because I love makeup and clothes, and then the creative process of just putting the video together and editing. So that's for me what the biggest thing for YouTube is. And then if there's anything further to come with monetizing and stuff, that'd be deadly. But if it's not, I just have fun being creative. So this is my creative time. So yes, need to time manage better, but I also enjoy being creative. Okay, on to the next. So the next item that I'm going to try out, I've tried out, I couldn't wait to try it out. I found this micro ink pen by L'Oreal at Shoppers Drug Mart, and I've see them online, see little videos of not necessarily L'Oreal, but I've just seen little ads of companies I've never heard of, and they have this pen and it's like hair-like strokes, so I was really excited to try it. So making the hair-like strokes on your hand is not so hard, but actually creating that on your eyebrow with hair in the way is a little bit harder. I like to just use the tip of the pen. Like this part of my eyebrow, I probably can create that effect, but like going up like this, you don't really see it, and it just, I don't know, it just doesn't work out so well to create those strokes. This is also a lot warmer than the other brow products that I use. I find it really gold, so I'm gonna apply the Anastasia Dip Brow over it as well as powder, but I'll just show you a couple little strokes with it. So I'll just do it here, right in the front, and just kind of plot out where I'm going to fill my brow in. And then once I've filled my brows in, if there's some spots that need a little bit more, like if there's some spots that just need a little bit extra, like always in here, well, then I'll just go in with the pen after I've used the other products and then just fill them in as well. But for the cost, I think it was like $16 or $17. I'd rather just go to Sephora and find a product. Like if this was $7, I'd say yeah, great, but for the cost, I'm not overly impressed with it. So I filled in my brows with my dip brow, with my Ardell powder. I'll go over them with the e.l.f. Wow Brow. I have too many steps to my brows. They're taking too long. So then if there is some spots like right in here that I didn't get, I could go in with the pen. And also the pro to the pen is that it lasts. Like you rub it and it doesn't come off. So that's a bonus. I just wish maybe it wasn't so warm, and then I think that it would work a lot better for me. It just looks really like golden on my brows if there's nothing else on them. The next product that I have to try out is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Radiant Satin Blush in the color Rosewood, and I have been using this and trying this. Again, the color's really pretty. Beautiful, light, dusty, like dusty rose, pinky color, like a nice, fresh color to the cheeks, but it just doesn't show up on the skin. Like it's non-existent. So you really, really have to work to build this up. It's got a nice sheen to it, so you get that little bit of luminosity. You don't see it so much in the pan. So when I apply it, instead of using my Real Techniques blush that's nice and fluffy, I need to use something a little bit denser to try and build up the color. So kind of a bummer because it's got a really nice, look at it, it's got a really nice luminosity to it, and I love just that nice light baby pink color, but it's just a lot of work to get there. You just gotta keep on keeping on with this blush. But I love, once you get there, it's really pretty. It's just a lot of work and a lot of blush to apply. Lastly, I have 2 lip products to show you guys. I tried these out yesterday. So the first one is a lip liner from Essence, and this is in the shade Peachy Keen. So I really liked how light it was. Like, it's not a soft lip liner by any means. It doesn't feel like smooth going on because it's from a more affordable, budget-friendly brand, but I really like how light it is. Sometimes with lip liners they're just so dark, but with this it's like it brightens the lip, so it kind of gives you that highlight on the top part of your lip that just kind of makes them stand out a little bit more. And then once I mix it with my Annabelle taupe eyeliner, which is cool, it's a nice cool color for contouring the lip, it just creates a really nice, look at, nice natural shade to the lip and just gives you that fuller pout. Like, it lightens this up so it's not too dark, and just gives you a really nice shade. So I find using this just like kind of creates just little shadows on your lips that give you that appearance of a fuller lip. And my Botox is set in on the lip flip, so it's nice. I'm getting just that fuller upper lip. I like to get that in between lip filler treatments throughout the year, so I only really need to get my lips filled once, and then for the rest of the year I'll just get a lip flip. So then I can go over it again and just blend that through, and I just love the way that looks together. Love it. So, and now I have this another lip butter from Physicians Formula, and this is really got a really orangeness to it, really, like, it's called Guava Mama, and I put it on with a little bit of a nude lip just to get that really peachy lip. So you can go over a little lip with it, and then it'll just kind of set in and just have that underlying kind of peachy orange look. Or I took a lipstick, so I'm going to take my really nude KKW color and then pat that in, and that'll just give it like an extra peachiness, an extra peachy undertone, and then just keep the lips nice and hydrated. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and seeing the new drugstore products that I got. I did really good with my time today, so I think I'm going to scoot out to Walmart right now. I need paper towel, and then I will kind of browse the clothing section and see if I can find any little pieces, and then I think tomorrow or next Tuesday, I will do a clothing haul video for you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.